Hello guys, welcome back. So today I want to talk a little about how to do push-ups, because this is an exercise that you are likely to do many times in the course of your life, and the problem is many people tend to do it wrong, although it's actually very simple. And there are many aspects that we can talk about, so we will just go through all of them step by step. So we start with the head. So first of all, how do we have to position our head? So when we do the push-ups, our head needs to be in a straight, continuous line with the spine. So when we do them, we don't do this, or we also don't do this, but we just keep our head straight. So we try to make a line when we do the push-ups. So this brings us to the next point. So let's talk a little about the shoulders. So many people tend to shrug with their shoulders. So they tend to bring them together, especially when they're coming down towards the floor with the push-ups. So what you want to do is to unshrug them. In other words, what you like to do is to bring your shoulders down. When you're doing the exercise, when you're doing the push-ups, try to consciously control your shoulders and always unshrug them. Now the shoulders, they go hand in hand with our upper back. And why is that? Because we want our scapulas to be apart when we are up, and when we go down, we want to bring them together. Now this is very important because it will give us much more strength and much more power when we push up. So let's talk a little about the hands, about the grip. So first of all, we should position it in such a way that it is a little wider than our shoulders. And here, very important, when you put your hands on the floor, you don't want to do this. Now this here automatically will make your movement wrong. This is not friendly for the elbow, it's not friendly for the shoulders. So you want to correct this and always try to place your hands in this position. You will also help your elbows, and now you're going to do the push-up correctly, and therefore you will generate more force by doing the movement in this way, and you get the most out of the exercise. So as a rule of thumb, try to keep your elbows at an angle somewhere between 30 and 40 degrees. That's the sweet spot. So this brings us to the next point, to how do we move? So what's the path of the push-up? A common mistake here is that many people think it's just a straight line, so we just go straight down. Well, the reality is a little different. So if you pay attention now, you'll see that my body is moving a little forward, and you can see that very good at the feet. So always go back and forth, and don't go down on a straight line. As you can see, the whole body is in tension. We don't want to lose any energy. So everything from the legs to the glutes and everything all the way up from there is in constant tension. And this is how we come to the last point, which is about the speed of the push-ups. A common mistake many people do here is they try to do them as quickly as possible. They want to be done with it, and this is very, very inefficient, because we want to do them the right way. So we want to focus on the quality and not on the quantity, which many are not aware of. Now, the better we do them, the slower we do them, that means we control every single muscle. We control the move. We are in charge, and it's not the body which is doing this. So when you do them fast, many people try to use the bounce, so to use the swing to push themselves up very quickly. But this is stealing from the quality of the exercise. This is stealing from the muscle which we actually try to train here. And therefore we should focus always on the quality and not on the quantity. Thank you very much for your visit. If this was helpful to you, I would appreciate if you could give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, in the near future, I will be making more of these videos, very similar videos. And I would appreciate if you could also join my channel and hit the subscribe button. Well, see you next time, buddy.